Hi, I'm Caleb Giddings, and you're watching Match Breakdown. This is my first stage of the Area 3 Championship, which I shot using a Smith & Wesson 929. It's the 8-shot 9mm Performance Center revolver. This is a great gun. We started the match on the last stage called Use the Cover. You had to shoot everything through that, and you had to move this big barrier around to get to each individual shooting position. I did not shoot this stage very well. My plan breaks down right about here, so I'm going to shoot this target. Shooting, do a load. And I don't remember where I am. So that was pretty much where my plan broke down for this stage.
On the right side.
Alright, here we go. This is stage 1. I actually had a pretty good plan here. I'm going to fire 2 shots at that low port target, do a load, and that way I can come into this next position, which is 4 targets with a fully loaded gun. You take those, and right here is my best reload of the whole match, at a full run all the way across. I was actually pretty pleased with how this stage turned out for me, so let's go ahead and watch the rest of it.
Ready. Stand by.
Alright, here's stage 2. Not pleased with this stage. This stage was 32 pieces of steel, and as you can see, they were all painted that brown color. What that meant is those ones in the back that are up on the berm were actually pretty hard to see. I also struggled a lot on this stage with managing my sights and my trigger together. For whatever reason, I really had a hard time getting the kind of trigger press that I would be able to get later on in the match. What that resulted in was me dropping some pieces of steel, and by dropping I mean not hitting them one for one. The problem with the 929 on this stage is if I don't go one for one, I'm adding time. So I had dropped a piece of steel there, had to come back for that one, and here we go. The most disastrous miss is going to be right up here, and there. I missed that piece of steel in the corner, which means I can now either come back for that. Oh, out of bullets. Probably shouldn't have done that reload. Should have taken the mic.
Click. Are you ready? Stand by.
Stage 3. Another stage where I failed to manage my ammunition properly. Alright, so everything's going great. Pretty happy with how things are going right now. My first 16 shots all worked really well. There goes the swinger. Boom! 2 shots. Pretty happy with all of this. A couple extra shots of that steel in there, but that's alright. Come over here, and this is where it goes to hell. I shoot extra shots at that steel, which means when I go for the swinger, I'm out. And now I have to wait for it. But I did get to scare the hell out of the RO, so that was fun.
Stand by.
I think this is stage 4 we're on now. This is straightforward. Shoot 4 at each piece of paper. When you transition arrays, if you're going from left to right or right to left, you have to do a mandatory reload, which I would have had to do anyway because I'd be out of bullets. This stage would have sucked with a 6-shot gun, by the way. Sucked a lot. The only real comment I have about this stage is I need to work on my trigger speed with the 929, and I probably should have been further back from those barrels so I didn't have to pull my gun in and out. Otherwise, it's just a straightforward 24-round hoser stage.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Here's a pro tip. Unloaded starts with a revolver suck. This stage is painful for me to watch. It starts off so well, and then in the back of this stage, there's going to be 2 levers. Those levers do 2 things. They activate the swingers, and then they open a port that you have to shoot through. The targets in that port are a headshot and a partial, so there's 2 targets behind each port. And you'll be able to see the right side one that I shoot strong hand only. It's there. Activated one, now I'm shooting strong hand only. Shoot. 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 Oh my god, shoot faster. It's terrible. Now, I go in here and I clean out some of this paper. This is where it really gets bad, because I'm going to shoot this one weak hand only, and I just shoot it so slow. Shoot that gun. Shoot that gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot that gun. Shoot that gun. Shoot that gun. Shoot that gun. Oh my god, shoot. Shoot her. seriously, that was terrible. So then I come back in here and I get lost. I forget what I've shot at, and I've got to wait on the swingers. And I basically just sucked at this stage. It was terrible. This stage, I got a little lost near the end of it, but once, honestly, the start of it was alright. Basically, I had a mediocre day one at the match. I just kind of was only half there. Do a load, should have been moving, move faster, move faster, move faster, move faster. Oh gosh, go faster, you slow ass. You are the worst sort of person. Oh, why aren't you moving? You could shoot this whole thing on the move. Oh, God. Here I get lost. I'm like, oh, what did I shoot at? Hey, let's do a standing reload. That seems like a good idea. Those targets were kind of hard to shoot with that bag on my arm, though. Alright, here's my first stage of day 2. After my first day, I was like, whatever, I'm just going to try to shoot as many alphas as I can now, and I shot 31 alphas on this stage, so I was pretty happy with that. 30 or 31, it was pretty cool. So do a nice little reload there, a little slow, but oh well. When you open the door, it activates those 2 drop turners, and there's 2 more on the other side that you can't see. All of those drop turners can be taken after they've activated. You don't have to shoot them while they're turning or anything like that. You can run down range to this position and just blast them from here, which is what I did. Although I did kind of step into the box like a little fancy boy.
Rig's in the hole.
Alright, this stage, my plan was built around giving myself an extra advantage. There's a propeller spinner in the back that's got 4 targets on it. So what I did was I built a plan that would allow me to activate it and then come back for it once it had slowed down. Probably not the best plan, but I did shoot 30-something alphas on this stage. So it was either 30 or 31. A pretty good run. And on the back swinger, I ended up only dropping 1 Charlie. So there, I run by the door, open it up. There's a target over to the left that I take. Now I'm reloading on my way back, and I take my 8 shots through here. Honestly, not a bad run. Okay, now we're on the grocery store stage. This stage was hard. This is 32 classic targets, or I forget which is classic and which is metric. These are the turtle targets, and there's 32 of them. Each one requires 1 shot. This is the memory stage to end all memory stages, and guess what? I suck at memory stages. So, what do I shoot? Derp, 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 derp. Derp. I didn't know what to shoot at. I got very confused because my brain is so small. All of the blood that's in my forearms is taking blood away from my brain, so I can't remember what I've shot and what I haven't shot at. Miraculously, I got out of this stage with only 1 miss. Because if you're counting shots, when you get to the end, there'll have been 31 and not the required 32 shots. So I had a mic and an FTE on this stage. So stupid. Yeah, that didn't go so well.
Show clear, clear having that holster.
And then camera follows me.
Range is clear. Time 5-5. Done.
By the way, shout out to Thomas Howard, the RO on his stage. He's a cool bro. This was my favorite stage in the match. This was called the H. I'm a little disappointed it wasn't called the Wobbly H, but I actually had a lot of fun shooting this stage. I shot a ton of alphas. I didn't shoot it super duper slow. It wasn't complicated, so my forearms could pull extra blood from my brain because I didn't really need to use it. I just come in here and shoot. It's going to be 4 targets around this corner. Now, if you're tall, you could have shot him through the top of the H, but you know I'm not tall. So I had to do this gangsta lean around there, do a little load, and then get low. I did legs the day before I did this, so that kind of hurt a lot.
Are you ready?
All right, last stage.
Bye.
Here it comes. I figured by that time my match was already tanked, so I might as well have a little fun with it. This felt a lot faster when I was doing it than it does when I'm watching it. I'm climbing around on this like a 95-year-old man. Need to, come on, hurry. Climb faster. Climb fat. There you go. All right. That's it for the Area 3 recap. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more great videos like this. I'm Caleb Giddings. Thanks for watching.